Congratulations to all of our 2K TV awards winners, and thanks to every one of you for being a part of the NBA 2K community.
Absolutely. We look forward to seeing even more amazing stuff from all of you this summer. And we'll be out there handing out some L's, probably off camera. It's the only time we win these days.
And be sure to check back here next week. We're signing off for the season with our second annual 2K TV virtual wrap party.
I can't wait.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Zach LaVine is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Fernando in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Holiday, Alperen Şengün out there with Tatum. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Wagner over Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Both free throws good from Wagner. Ador's talking about the young Franz Wagner. He's already proven how valuable he is.
Oh, Kevin, there's no doubt. For Wagner, this is a swing man who does a little bit of everything. He can shoot it, he can put it on the deck, he can make his teammates look good. A scorer from all three levels. There is not a lot to pick at where Franz Wagner is concerned.
That one falls.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Now, here is Robinson. Wiggins from outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead. Let it fly.
Quickly against Holiday. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Wagner after Drew Holiday's score. In the corner, it's LaVine. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Holiday. Siakam pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Quickly the pass to Fernando. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Robinson kicks to Şengün. The three-pointer is right on target. Şengün's got 5 points so far.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Wagner. The shot's good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Tatum. Still yet to score. Şengün finds Wiggins. Count it.
Well, he's got the wide shoulders, the natural balance. Andrew Wiggins taking the hit and finishing.
LaVine against Wiggins, and stolen by Şengün. Wiggins passes to Tatum, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Franz Wagner. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
For your Timberwolves, Jason Tatum.
And the first one at the line is good.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Thunder trailing by 3. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Body control, flair for the dramatic, LaVine in style.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Oubre is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Thunder also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. Powell comes in for LaVine, and George is subbed in for Quickly. George finds Siakam. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
The shot that time, not on target. Oubre on the wing. Lets it go from 14. Pass to Şengün. The second chance effort. Oubre, good.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Powell in the high post. Robinson on him. Robinson with the block. And Holiday kicks to Oubre. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Dishes it to Holiday. It's hauled in by George.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And they're able to recover. Siakam, good.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Oubre. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. There we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that 6-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from George. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And George drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Siakam looking around. Chalk up 2 there. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
It's a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves.
The Thunder. 20. The Timberwolves.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Alperen Sengun out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Now, here's Wiggins. He has 5. Wagner passes to Quickly. Wiggins against Levine, and they take the lead. Levine's got 7 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Levine, following the miss by Miles Bridges. And that one drops. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Whoa, that's a tough shot. Levine showing some intensity inside.
Here's Oubre. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Levine kicks to Siakam. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Achua, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They reside in the 7th slot right now, in the early part of the season.
And seeing where the Thunder are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Here's Holiday. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Over quickly, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Holiday's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
Quickly the pass to Achua. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This offense just continues to impress.
Holiday dishes to Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Yep, that one goes in there.
What a take by Miles Bridges. Those are tough points earned. Nicely done.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wagner kicks to Levine, and the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, there's the versatility Levine brings to your team. This guy can go on scoring runs and keep you afloat.
And stolen by Siakam. Here's Quickly, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Holiday, and he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 6.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Wagner against Oubre. No block shot. Bank shot, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Wiggins. Rebound collected by Levine.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And the Timberwolves call timing. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Robinson's checked in for Minnesota. Tatum comes in for Wiggins. The Thunder also changing it up. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Georgia subbed in for Quickly. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Drew Holiday.
Too bad you don't get points for degree of difficulty. Holiday showing how to handle some tight interior defense.
Now, here is George. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And that one is good. Achua's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Robinson up top. Pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
It's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. 46 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. From the left block. And it's in off the backboard. Now it's just a 3-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's George. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And so focused on that shot. The contact doesn't even faze George.
Johnson against Tatum. Over Johnson. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. Still a close one.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Zach.
Shaq, what you think about Minnesota?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight.
And that's a wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's